At last, though long our jarring notes agree, and time it is when raging war is done, to smile at scapes and perils overblown, my fair Bianca, bid my father welcome, while I with self-same kindness welcome thine, brother Petruchio, sister Caterina, and thou, Hortensio, with thy loving widow. Feast with the best, and welcome to my house. My banquet is to close our stomachs up after our great good cheer. Pray you, sit down, for now we sit to chat as well as eat.
Nothing and nothing. Sit, but sit and eat and eat.
How do I afford this kindness, son Petruchio?
Padua affords nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
Now for my life. Hortensio fears his widow.
Then never trust me if I be afraid.
You are very sensible, and yet you miss my sense. I mean, Hortensio is afraid of you.
He is that giddy, thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied,
Mistress, how mean you that?
More, thus I conceive by him.
Conceives by me? How likes Hortensio that?
My widow says that she conceives her tale.
Very well mended. Kiss him for that. Yes, kiss him, good widow.
He that is giddy thinks the world turns round. I pray you, tell me what you mean by that.
Your husband, being troubled with a shrew, measured my husband sore by his woe. And now you know my meaning.
A very mean meaning.
Right.
I mean you.
And I am mean indeed, respecting you.
To her, Kate.
To her widow.
100 marks. My Kate does put her down.
That's my office.
Spoke like an officer. Ha! To thee, lad.
How likes Romeo these quick-witted folks?
Believe me, sir, they but together well. Head and butt and hasty-witted body would say your head and butt were head and horn.
Aye, mistress. Bride, hath thee awakened you?
Aye, but not frighten me, therefore I may sleep again.
Nay, that you shall not, since you have begun. Have at you for a bitter jest or two.
Am I your bird? I mean to shift my bush, and then pursue me as you draw your bow. You're welcome all.
One action.
She hath prevented me. Here, Signor Tranio, the bird you aimed at, though you hit her not. Therefore, health to all that shot and missed.
Oh, Sir Lucentio, slippery like his greyhound, which runs himself and catches for his master.
Ah, good swift simile, but something tailish.
'Tis well, sir, that you hunted for yourself. 'Tis thought your deer does hold you at a bay.
Oh ho, Petruchio, Tranio hits you now.
I thank thee for that gird, good Tranio.
Confess, confess, hath he not hit you here?
Has a little galled me, I confess, and as the jest did glance away from me, 'tis 10 to 1 it maimed you two outright.
Now, in good sadness, son Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest true hall.
Well, as a little I must say, well I say no, and therefore, for assurance, let each one send unto his wife, and he whose wife is most obedient, to come at first when he doth send for her, shall win the wager which we will propose.
Content. What is the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns! 20 of them, not 10, not 15, 20. I'll venture so much on my hawker hound, but 20 times so much upon my wife.
100 then.
Content.
A match, 100 crowns, 'tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I. Go, Biondello, bid your mistress come to me.
I go.
Son, I will be your half, Bianca come.
I'll have no halves, I'll bear it all myself.
Oh no! What news?
Sir, my mistress sends you word that she is busy and she cannot come.
How? She is busy and she cannot come. Is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one too. Pray God, sir, your wife send you not a worse.
I hope better.
Sirrah, Biondello, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Entreat her. Nay, then she must needs come.
I am afraid, sir. Do what you can. Yours will not be entreated. Now, where's my wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in hand. She will not come. She bids you come to her.
Worse and worse. She will not come, oh vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sirrah Grimio, go to your mistress. Say I command her to come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not come.
The fouler fortune mine and their end.
Now, by my holidame, here comes Katerina.
What is your will, sir, that you send for me?
Where is your sister and Hortensia's wife?
They sit conferring by the parlor fire.
Go, fetch them hither. If they deny to come, swinge them soundly forth and burn their husbands. Ah, yes, their husbands. Away, I say, and bring them hither straight.
Here is a wonder if you talk of a wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Marry! Peace it bodes and love and quiet life, and awful rule and right supremacy. And to be short, whatnot, that's a sweet and happy.
Now fair befall thee, good Petruchio. The wager thou hast won, and I will add unto their losses 20,000 crowns. Another dowry to another daughter, for she is changed as she had never been.
Nay, I will win my wager better yet and show more signs of her obedience. Her new-built virtue and obedience. See where she comes and brings you forward, wise, as prisoners to her womanly persuasion. Catherine, that cap of yours becomes you not. Off with that bauble. Throw it underfoot.
Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh. Will I be brought to such a silly pass?
See, what foolish duty you call to this.
I would your duty were as foolish too. The wisdom of your duty, fair Bianca, hath cost me 100 crowns.
100 crowns!
100 crowns.
The more fool you for laying on my duty.
Catherine, I charge thee, tell these headstrong women what duty they owe to their lords and husbands.
Come, come! You're mocking. We will have no jelly.
Come on, I say, and first begin with her.
She shall not.
I say that she shall. And first begin with her.
Fee! Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes, to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frost do bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bare fit of beauty, and will it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee and for thy maintenance, commits his body to painful labor both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, whilst thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hands, but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt? Such duty as the subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband. And when she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple, to offer war where they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway, where they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why are our bodies soft and weak, and smooth, and apt to toil and trouble in the world, for that our soft conditions and our hearts should well agree with our external parts? Come, you froward and unable worms, my mind hath been as big as one of yours. My heart is great, my reason, happily, more. To bandy word for word and frown for frown, but now I see our lances are but straws, our strength is weak, our weakness past compare, that seeming to be most, which we indeed least are. Then veil your stomachs, for it is no boot, and place your hands below your husband's foot. In token of which duty, if he please, my hand is ready, may it do him ease.
Why, there's a wench. Come on, and kiss me, Kate.
Well, go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt hat.
'Tis a good hearing when children are toward,
but a hard hearing when women are froward.
Come, Kate. 20 crowns and we'll go to bed. We 3 are married, but you 2 are sped. 'Twas I won the wager, though you hit the white. And being a winner, Lucentio, God give you a good night.
Now go thy ways, thou hast tamed a clue.
'Tis a wonder by your leave she will be tamed so.
Dun 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 dun.
20 crowns.
20 crowns.
Shall win the wager, which we will propose.
20 crowns.
Is that real?
Oh my god.
Action! Action!
Is he out?
What I'm back was? Oh,
Action!
Oh god, just restart that.
Act 1. I say not. She shall not. I say she shall, And first begin with her.
Like, can we say To start, your dear does hold you at a bay.
How do I afford this?
I say she shall. And first begin with her.
No, we're done.
I'm not ready yet, sorry.
What? Oh, fuck. Action.
20 crowns. 20 crowns. 20 crowns. 20 crowns. 20 crowns.